Hey guys, I'm the Elven Archer, and today we're going to be answering a question that's been bouncing around, presumably some other places than inside my head, but maybe not. Which is better, Mora's carbon or their stainless steel? This is what we will be finding out today. Here we have two Mora companions. We have the companion blue in stainless steel and the companion MG in carbon. I hate unboxings. They're the worst, laziest YouTube content you can possibly do. Maybe that's not true. Either way. All right, quick sharpness test right out of the bag. The carbon. Pretty sharp. It is hair shaving sharp as well. And the stainless. Running out of arm hair. All right, just from that, I'm gonna say that our stainless is a little bit sharper than the carbon right out of the box. Real quick, what are these steels exactly? Carbon and stainless, that's a pretty broad term. On Mora's website, they have a page called Our Steels, which is essentially where they give details about what their steels are. The problem is they don't give very many details. Mora has two kinds of stainless steel. They have 12C27 and 14C28N. The 14C28N is only used in the Mora Garberg. All of the other knives are going to be 12C27. From what I can tell, it's a good knife making steel. What a coincidence. Mora never says on their website what their carbon steel actually is, but after a bit of research, I found that it's called UHB 20C. So today, these two knives are gonna go head to head in a battle of edge retention. Battle of edge retention. Why does that sound so dumb? It's going to be a heavy competition for the much coveted Morakniv crown. It's not made out of paper. Don't say that. There's going to be two tests, one in edge retention and one in edge durability. Let's get into it. Take a second to appreciate how beautiful and shiny these knives are, because they will never look like this again. Our first test is cutting carpet. Carpet definitely adds some scratches into the blade. It'll dull the edge really quickly. And we want to see which of these knives can hold the best edge. 20 cuts for each knife, and then we'll do the paper test again, see how sharp each one is. All right, carbon first, then stainless. 1. I could definitely feel that getting duller through all those cuts. I can't feel my hands because it's so cold out here. Colorado does this thing where it looks nice outside, but it's 25 degrees. And Coloradans do this thing where they wear one thin jacket when it's 25 degrees outside. 20 cuts. So aftermath, neither knife is particularly scratched. They're not as shiny as they were before. But let's see which one's sharper. First the carbon, no longer shaving sharp, but let's see what it does to some paper. All right, it's cutting, but barely. Let's try the stainless. Also no longer shaving sharp. I don't know, I'm gonna say they're about the same. I'm not noticing a whole lot of difference there. Which means we just have to cut up more carpet. Oh joy! I love cutting carpet. Decided we're doing 15. 13. Oh man, it's getting so dull. Stainless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 8. Now it's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. End by suffering. 14. You had to be like that. 15. Not you when you're hungry. All right, conclusions. Paper test, carbon first. Oh, this is bad. Remember that this is after 35 cuts through abrasive carpet and the stainless. That's it. I'm gonna say that the stainless is sharper. So carbon, stain. It's not by much. They're very, very close, but the stainless is sharper. So, of our first test, the stainless knife is the winner. Let's move on. All right, we're now going to baton through a 2x4 with each knife to test the edge durability. We already know that these are good knives. We know that Mora uses good steel. That was not the question. The question was which the steel holds the better edge. So, there's gotta be a better way to do this. You know when you're doing something, you suddenly have that out-of-body experience where you look at yourself and you're like, what am I doing with my life? Do it all again. Let's do another one. I apologize for the manic episode just now. Let's move on to the stainless knife. Just to be clear, I did not resharpen the knives between the tests. Final paper test. I can't even speak. I won't even cut the paper. Okay, we've got a tiny bit of sharpness left at the very tip. But the body of the blade, yeah, it really just rips it. So if this one cuts it really at all, I love my carbon blades, but I gotta say, the final verdict of these tests at least, the stainless steel version is sharper than the carbon version. I bestow upon this stainless steel Mora the crown of Morakniv and the opportunity to kick his competitor off of a cliff. Alright, pardon my shaking. It's really cold out here. So this isn't the case with all stainless steels and all carbon steels. There's going to be carbon steels that are better than stainless, but in the case of Mora and in the case of this test, the stainless steel companion just held its edge for longer than the carbon steel companion. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Hope it was informative. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Archer out. Go drink some hot chocolate.